What's up, guys? Welcome back to Bring Me Joy-Con. So, the PS5 got revealed yesterday. I remember when the PS4 first came out, I was like, yeah, this is pretty cool. I don't want that, though. You know, and you gotta, like, convince yourself not to spend that ridiculous amount of money. The PS5 got released. We're a little confused at first. They showed it off yesterday live on YouTube, and obviously because coronavirus is going on, they couldn't hold a E3 this year. And the first game they showed was GTA 5, and I was like, why? Why GTA 5 on a third system? But then I got to thinking, that's like really impressive. That game, I mean, it generates billions of dollars. And to last that long, you figure the average console life is like 7 to 8 years. And it's on its third generation, which means GTA 5 will go like 24 to 26 years. That's extremely impressive. There's not many video games that have ever done that. So anyway, let's talk about the look of the PS5. I like the disc system. Part of that could be just that I like physical media, but you know, I have a hard time wanting to go into this digital era where you pay the same amount of money and you don't have a tangible object in your hand that you could then sell later, maybe to help you purchase the next system or whatever. It's like you're just forking out money, and it is for entertainment value, and I do understand people that don't want all that clutter in their house. So I'm glad that there's two options. I will say the all digital edition looks more appealing as far as just the way that it looks. A lot of people comparing it to the 360, the fat one, which is pretty cool. It does look kind of tall, so you very likely won't be standing this thing on its side, but laying it on its, you know, you won't be doing it vertical, but laying it horizontally would make a lot of sense, and that's probably the only way that most people have room in their entertainment center for it. So I mean, it is what it is. You know, we thought the PS3 looked weird when it first launched, and people were calling the PS4 weird, whatever shape that is. It's like a box, but then it got squished, like you sat on a box or something. A lot of people make fun of that kind of stuff, but in the end, we love Sony, and you know, I'm a big Switch fanboy, but I can't deny that the PS5 is going to dominate just like the PS4 did. So it looks very exciting. I'm very curious to see how many PS4 titles will work at launch, because there is that disc drive. And so let's get into the games. So there were so many games revealed and announced that I had to just write them all down, because it's just too many to remember. So we already talked about GTA 5. That looks to have extra content, and that'll be free with PS Plus when it launches on the PS5 in 2021. So I remember this too with the PS4. There was a little time where PS Plus wasn't on there. It was on the PS3, but it wasn't on the PS4 right away at launch, like the first month or whatever. So I assume that PS5 will come out November or early December, and then January or February PS Plus will launch. So anyway, Spider-Man, which a lot of people thought was like a sequel to the other Spider-Man on PS4, but it appears, again, just extra content in the first game. I haven't played it, but everybody talks about how amazing it is. It's like one of the best PS4 games. So Gran Turismo 7, I'm not really a car guy, but this looks pretty good, and the graphics look amazing. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I'm big into platformers. This looks like probably right up my alley. You're like jumping through dimensions and stuff, and yeah, so it looks pretty amazing. Project Athia, that's from Square Enix, and to me looks similar to like when Square Enix helped make those Tomb Raider games. So we'll see. That looks pretty good. I think it's going to be a great game. Stray, Returnal, Destruction All-Stars, Kena Bridge of Spirits, Goodbye Volcano High, Oddworld Soulstorm, pretty cool to see an Oddworld game. Ghostwire Tokyo, Jet the Far Shore, Godfall, Solar Ash, Hitman 3, that's pretty cool. Hitman's always kind of been something that I enjoyed, so. Astro's Playroom, Little Devil Inside, NBA 2K21. So let's talk about that. The first time I played NBA 2K was back on the Sega Dreamcast. And if you've been paying attention to the channel, I've been live streaming Sega Dreamcast. It's just a favorite console of mine, and I think it's going to be very, very good. There hasn't been very many sports games that I've really enjoyed in the last couple of years, and I'm hoping that's going to change that for me. So, Bugsnax, Demon's Souls, Deathloop, Resident Evil 8 looks amazing, and I love Resident Evil. And again, I've been streaming Resident Evil 3 on the Dreamcast. Of course, it's very old, and it's not near as fancy as the new remake, but you know, I'm always up for Resident Evil. I love the series, and I've been playing it a long time. It's an awesome series. Pragmata, and then Horizon Forbidden West. So this is Horizon Zero Dawn 2. This looks amazing. I think this will be one of the bigger selling points for the PS5 as far as the next-gen games go. Horizon Zero Dawn kind of came out of nowhere for the PS4, and it was just like, oh my god, this is crazy. It reminds me of like Breath of the Wild, but like way more intense graphics, and like, as far as the exploration goes, it's why it reminds me of Breath of the Wild. But man, that game it's fantastic. I've never actually finished Horizon Zero Dawn. The world is just massive, and it's a lot of fun to play. And I have an original PS4, and it pushes that thing so hard because of just how big the world is and how good the graphics are. It sounds like a big jet engine, and my PS4 is just like struggling to run the thing, but that is, I would say, one of the best PS4 games. So it'll be exciting to see the sequel on the PS5 with the new gen, and the, you know, because it's got the SSD and everything. It's going to be fast, and it's going to be a massive world. It's going to be awesome. And then yesterday, Sackboy: A Big Adventure got announced for the PlayStation 5, and I'm pretty excited for that one. I think a lot of people are going to be into that aren't necessarily gamers. That's kind of how Little Big Planet's been. It's like for everybody. It's sort of like, I don't know, it's like the Mario of Sony. It's like people that aren't necessarily gamers can really enjoy that, and it's just kind of this, and Little Big Planet's always been just this really fun kind of thing, and you can do like co-op, so you can, you know, it's like a good couch co-op game, but you can also design your own levels and everything and upload them to the internet. So in that way, I think that this is going to be that, it kind of stands out as that one game that you kind of play with your family or your kids or whatever, and this looks really good. In the past, Little Big Planet 1, 2, and 3 have always been more side-scroller levels, and this looks to be more of a three-dimensional, at least in the trailer. I saw a lot of top-down, but like really good graphics. So it's more of that like camera behind the character kind of thing in a more 3D environment. So I think it's going to be very, very good, and it's definitely going to sell well. And yeah, like I said, I just really enjoyed the Little Big Planet series, and I think millions of other people did too. So anyway, guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, join my Discord, and have an amazing day.